مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students of the 7th grade, welcome back to a new lesson of the English language. Today we are still in our journey with Module 7A, but today it's reading time. So let's start. Our objectives today are 1. Students give the main idea of the reading text. يفهم الطالب الفكرة الرئيسة للنص. 2. Students answer 16 questions on a reading text. So let's begin. The first picture. In the morning, a dialogue between Mom and George, saying, George, breakfast time. Oh dear, you look very pale. What is the matter? Pale, كما قلنا المرة السابقة معناها شاحب اللون. George said, my stomach hurts a bit. That's all. يعني يقول أن معدتي تؤلمني قليلا. Mom said, you should eat something light. Maybe a slice of toast. And I'll make you a cup of tea. George replied, I've got a headache too, Mom. يعني أيضا عندي ألم في الرأس. Mom says, well, you shouldn't take anything for the headache now because your stomach hurts. Maybe you should stay in bed. 2. Maybe you should stay in bed today. تقترح الأم أنه لا يأخذ شيء لألم الرأس لأنه يعاني من ألم أيضا في المعدة وتقترح عليه أن يبقى في السرير. You should stay in bed today. George said, but I can't. The final rehearsal for the school play is today. I'm the leading actor. يقول أن المران الأخير أو البروفا الأخيرة لمسرحية المدرسة اليوم وهو الممثل الذي يلعب الدور الرئيس. I'm the leading actor. So the mom said, I guess you can go then. إذن هيا بنا إلى الأسئلة. Picture 1. How many people are there in the picture? Who are they? How many people? كم عدد الأشخاص? There are two people, George and his mother. What is the boy having? Is he having breakfast, lunch, dinner? Of course he was having breakfast, as Mom said. It's breakfast time. 3. What's wrong with the boy? ما الخطب؟ ما مشكلة الولد؟ Stomach ache, headache, both of them. Both of them معناها كلتيهما. هل هو عنده ألم في المعدة أو ألم في الرأس أو كلتيهما؟ الإجابة هي both of them يعني كلاهما. 4. Find the sentences that prove the following يعني جد من النص الجمل التي تؤكد هذه المعاني. George's mom think George is ill. 4. Find the sentences that prove the following. جد من النص الجمل التي تؤكد هذا المعنى. George's mom thinks George is ill. تعتقد أنه مريض. الإجابة هي You look pale. What is the matter? يعني تبدو شاحبا. ما الخطأ؟ B. George's mom think George shouldn't go to school. تعتقد أنه لا ينبغي عليه أن يذهب إلى المدرسة. Maybe you should stay in bed today. هذه الجملة Maybe you should stay in bed today يعني ينبغي أن تمكث في البيت اليوم. C. George doesn't want to stay home. George doesn't want to stay at home يعني لا يريد أن يمكث في البيت عندما قال but I can't. But I can't. Why? Because he is the leading actor at the school play. بعد ذلك هيا بنا ننتقل إلى الصورة الثانية. After the rehearsal يعني بعد المران أو البروفا. A conversation between Mike and George. Mike says, great rehearsal, but George, are you okay? George, I'm fine. Mike, I know the play is tomorrow, but if you don't feel well, George said, I said I'm fine. I won't miss the play. I'm the leading actor. Mike said, okay, okay. Your voice just sounds strange. يعني صوتك يبدو غريبا. Maybe the nurse should examine you. ربما على الممرضة أن تفحصك. George said, I'm going home in a while. After a good night's sleep, I'm sure I will feel better. يعني يرد عليه جورج بأنه سوف يذهب إلى البيت وبعد أن ينام قليلا في الليل وبعد أن يأخذ كفايته من النوم سيشعر بأنه أفضل بالتأكيد. والآن هيا بنا إلى الأسئلة. Where are the boys? أين الفتيان؟ الإجابة هي They are at school. 6. What is George's friend's name? What is George's friend's name? ما اسم صديق جورج؟ من الواضح أنه كان Mike. His name is Mike. What's the friend's advice to George? بما ينصح الصديق صديقه جورج. The nurse should examine him. He should take medicine. He should sleep well. If we go back to the text, we will find clearly that he advised him that the nurse should examine him. ينبغي على المرضى أن تلقي عليه نظرة. 8. Find the sentences that prove the following. جيد من الجمل ما يثبت التالي. A. Mike is worried about George. يعني مايك يشعر بالقلق حيال صديقه جورج. Are you okay? هل تشعر أنك بخير؟ B. George thinks there is nothing wrong with him. يعني يعتقد جورج أنه ليس به بأس. وهي I said I'm fine. قلت أنني بخير. So let's move on to the next picture. Picture 3. In the evening. A conversation between Mom and George. How are you feeling, dear? George said, well, now I've got a sore throat too. الآن أصبت أو أعاني من sore throat كما قلنا في المرة السابقة. Sore throat معناها احتقان في الحلق. Mom, you should drink some warm tea with lemon and honey and go to bed early. George said, you don't think I'll lose my voice, right? يعني ألا تعتقدين أو لا تعتقدين بأني سأفقد صوتي أليس كذلك؟ So let's move on to the questions. How is George when he comes home in the evening? He is better, he is worse, he is the same. He is better يعني هو أفضل. He is worse أسوأ من ذي قبل. He is the same يعني حاله كما هي لم تتغير. وبالطبع he is worse يعني ازداد حاله سوءا. 10. What does the mother advise George to do? بما نصحت الأم ابنها أن يفعل. He should drink some warm tea with lemon and honey. He should drink some warm tea with lemon and honey to help him with the condition that he had lately, which is having a sore throat. Find sentences that prove the following. George feels worse. He said, I've got a sore throat too. B. George is worried يعني يشعر بالقلق. You don't think I'll lose my voice, right? كان قلقا لأنه ربما يفقد صوته بسبب أنه يعاني الآن من السور throat احتقان في الحلق. And let's move on to the next picture. The next evening, Mike and George. What a mystery this is, Sherlock Holmes. What do you think? Mike, Sherlock Holmes cannot say a thing yet. We should look at the clues more carefully. What a mystery this is indeed. Now to the question. What character does George play? ما الشخصية التي يقوم جورج بلعب دورها؟ هي Sherlock Holmes. المحقق الشهير هو Sherlock Holmes. Why do you think George doesn't say a thing in the evening? If we went back, we will notice that Mike didn't say, or George didn't say anything, he just coughed. Why? Because he had a sore throat. So, why do you think George doesn't say a thing in the evening? he doesn't want to speak, he has a sore throat, he wants to go to bed. الإجابة هي he has a sore throat. 14. What kind of event is taking place at the school? ما الحدث الذي يحدث في المدرسة؟ It's a school play يعني مسرحية مدرسية. What is the best title for the comic strip? What a mystery, the final rehearsal, but I'm the leading actor. يعني ما العنوان الأفضل لهذه القصة؟ What a mystery يا له ملموس. The final rehearsal البروفة الأخيرة أو المران الأخير. But I'm the leading actor. أنا الممثل الذي يلعب الدور الرئيسي. الإجابة هي but I'm the leading actor. والتي تعني أنه جورج بما أنه أو بالرغم من أنه يعاني من بعض الأمراض إلا أنه حاول أن يمثل أو يقوم بدوره في هذه المسرحية لأنه الممثل الرئيس. He is the leading actor. 16. What do you think happens in the story? And this question I leave to you, dear student, to think about at home and try to dig deep in your brain. Try to imagine why did George insist on carrying on, continuing playing his role in the school play? Why he didn't just go to the doctor or listen to his mother's advice? And by this, we reach the end of our lesson today. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.